My boyfriend used, "Whatever, you've got cellulite anyways," as an insult. Today I, 25F, asked my boyfriend, 31 meters, of 6 years to please take me to the post office because I had a package I wanted to return. I had asked him last week if he would take me to drop it off, but he didn't seem like he wanted to. He never did. And I know I have 30 days to return, so I was like, okay, I'll ask again later. So today when I asked again if he could please take me to the post office, instead of answering yes or no, he started asking me questions about the package. The same questions he asked a week earlier. Is that the box it came in? Is the information on the box right? Isn't there a slot you can put mail you're sending off at the mailbox? Quote, I explained, again, to him that the clothes I was trying to return didn't fit in a small enough box to go in the mailbox by our house. It would have to be taken to the post office to send. The package doesn't cost anything to send because postage was covered in the return label. We're only 3 or 4 miles from the post office. I asked him why every time I ask or want for something it's always questions on why it's important. Or why do I need this? Why it has to be done today? I asked him, why do I always have to explain myself to you? Quote, he just started going off saying a bunch of horrible things about me. And in the end he added, whatever, you have cellulite anyways, walked off and shut himself in the bedroom for hours and then texted me that he didn't know why I had to ruin the whole day with an argument. I wasn't trying to argue, I was just tired of having to explain why I need to go to the post office. Obviously to mail a package. No, I don't need to do this, but the clothes I ordered don't fit and I would like my money back for them since I can't wear them. It also stings because the clothes were too small, so that's why I was mailing them back. And he's making comments about my cellulite. He doesn't even know what clothes I'm returning or why. Just makes the insults sting a bit more. I don't even want the money back for the clothes anymore. I'm okay with just taking the loss so I don't have to argue. I know people get mad and say things they don't mean. Obviously I've done this too, but I just can't help but feel like every time he's mad, the things he says to me I would just never say to someone I love. Not over and over. He knows what to say to hurt my feelings and always uses the same insults. I guess I'm writing this post because I want to know if it's wrong of me to think that maybe there's someone out there that thinks I'm perfect, or at least would never do or say anything to intentionally hurt me, and he wouldn't mind doing little things for me just because I asked. Break up with him. In all the times I've been mad at a boyfriend, I never cursed or insulted them. Leave the dude. He sucks and he's immature. Not sure why you need him to go to the post office anyway. I understand and that breaking up might not be easy. The fact you need to ask for a ride 34 miles to a post office and can't get there yourself tells me that you are badly reliant on him. So, step 1. Start making a plan for how to leave. Who can you call? Where can you go? You don't have to leave him right now, but start making plans, so that if you finally decide you want to leave, you can. Your boyfriend is toxic. You should find a boyfriend who treats you nicely. You deserve better. If you live in the US, you can do a package pickup. https://tools.usbs.com/schedulepickupsteps.htm. Words said in anger always reveal someone's true self. This guy is a jerk and you should dump him. Examine that behavior. He questions absolutely everything you want to do. Like you have to justify why you want to do anything. That's not a relationship. Honey, I want to go to the post office. Do you need to? Why? Why can't you do X instead? Instead of just doing things. And even if it's because he's annoyed he's got to take you there, the reply is what sets off the red flag. You asked, why do I always have to explain myself to you? And he immediately threw a tantrum, attacked your weight, and went to sulk and hurl emotional attacks over texts like a 14-year-old. Tell me, do you want a relationship with a 14-year-old? Does this not sound like the worst possible person to be with long-term? I can't imagine being so lazy that I'd rather start a massive argument with someone, insult them, and go hide in my room like a child rather than go take them to the post office. Leave. He's a loser and it's only going to get worse. Go get a man that will drive you to every post office in town. Because you're worth it. Ew. What a prick. Please break up with this guy. This is emotional abuse. You deserve to be with someone who won't sink to insulting you and blaming you for an argument that he created. My dude has walked 3 miles in the blazing sun because I had cramps and he was determined to get me whiskey and chocolate. The only comments he ever makes about my admittedly overweight body are positive. He makes me feel beautiful and argues with me if I say otherwise. He does little favors for me without me even asking, and is always interested in what I have to say. With guys like mine living in the world, why stay tied to a creep who can't attract a woman his own age? There must always be respect in a relationship. He may want a GF, but he doesn't want to be a BF. So 19 and 25, huh? Now that you are 25, do you think you would be interested in a 19-year-old? Back to the subject at hand. Of course your instincts are correct and you should not be treated this way. He is used to manipulating and degrading you. Also, don't you not have a way of getting around on your own? 1. Why can't you drive yourself? How do you normally get around day to day? 2. Why wait a week? If it is only 23 miles, why don't you go for a nice walk? And maybe never return? 3. Why not just stop answering all his questions and just stare at him saying one phrase? You. Please drive me to the post office. I need to return this package. Him. Is it an original package? Is it yellow enough? Is it shaped like a banana? You. Please drive me to the post office. I need to return this package. You don't actually have to answer all his follow-up questions. Make your request, repeat your request nicely. His answer is either yes or no. Ignore other responses. By the way, his answer was no. 4. Return the clothing. You're going to need the money for rent soon. A 31-year-old man doesn't say this to the woman he supposedly loves. Dump this immature asshole. Find someone who will respect you, even when he doesn't get his way. He is being deliberately manipulative. Do most of your disagreements start with you raising something reasonable and end with him saying something mean, getting upset, and then blaming it on you? Take yourself to the post office. Learn how you can live without a man. Because being single is loads better than being saddled with a jerk like your BF. I guess I'm writing this post because I want to know if it's wrong of me to think that maybe there's someone out there that thinks I'm perfect, or at least would never do or say anything to intentionally hurt me, and he wouldn't mind doing little things for me just because I asked. It's not wrong of you at all. You deserve to be treated with care and respect. I can't guarantee that you'll find success in love, but even if you end up alone, would that really be worse than how you're being treated right now? He's a dick. For the record, I've shot size 2 models who have cellulite. It's genetic. What's his point? Is that supposed to mean something? I hate jumping to break up straight away, but ya gotta throw the whole man away. He's a ding-dong.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.